Generating. Initializing.
Stand by.
Cambridgeshire, Norfolk, Suffolk, Essex, Hertfordshire.
New music generator.
New music generator.
New music generator.
Hello, welcome to the New Music Generator. That was Afterdrive and Neon View. It's their latest single. They are a four-piece band from Ipswich, and that's the music video. If you're watching us on YouTube, that one came out a couple of days ago, just a few days after the single was released. So welcome to the show. It is the New Music Generator. We're here for 2 hours every night. Well, not every night, every week, playing you the very best music from artists from across East Anglia, and by that I mean you could be from Norfolk, you could be from Suffolk, from Cambridgeshire, from Hertfordshire, Bedfordshire or Essex. And if you are from any of those places and you are a grassroots up-and-coming musician, then you are most welcome to the programme. Whether you're listening to us on the radio tonight, whether you're watching us live on YouTube, Instagram, or whether you're catching us on another day, then you are very welcome. Thank you for choosing to spend a little bit of time with this show this evening. We are joined in the studio by a live musical guest who we'll talk to in about 25 minutes' time. That is singer-songwriter Isla Mae. We'll also be joined later on by Alex Elbro, who will be here to share some more exciting news. She only ever has exciting news when she comes to visit us, so we'll do that in the second hour of the show. We've also got loads of new music from the inbox. We've got some good videos if you're on YouTube tonight as well. If you want to get in touch with the programme, you can email inbox@newmusicgenerator.com. You can get involved in the YouTube chat. If you do that, you need to be subscribed. We did reach the target of 275 YouTube subscribers the last time I banged on about it. We did do it, so the next target is 300, and I think we're about 12 or something away from that. So that would be nice. If you could, please go and give us a follow and a like on YouTube, as well as our Instagram handle @NewMusicGenerator. Right, let's move swiftly on with a track from a few weeks ago, but we haven't played it for a few weeks, so I'm getting withdrawal symptoms. This is new from Myopia, it's Petal.
You know what's really funny is it's basically just an impression of my granddad.
It's never like the movies, but one star watch you've never
bopping my head there to the Nile Rodgers guitar riff of Myopia's Petal. That song, it's not that new. It's about, I don't know, 5 weeks, 6 weeks old. Actually, it might not be that old because we played it a few weeks before it came out. So it's probably maybe a month old. But anyway, it's always good to hear a little bit of Myopia. I was actually going through some of the playlists from the programme from the last 9 months or so today to decide which tracks I want to use as instrumentals for the NMG Awards this year. Every year I pick sort of 4 or 5 of my favourite tracks that I think would work as instrumentals for our video sequences that we do for the awards, which are in September. And I was doing that this afternoon, listening through, going, yeah, I can see that working. And then sending a few people have got emails today saying, hello, can I have an instrumental, please? All the work's going on in the background for the NMG Awards. You will start to hear more about it, posting online in about a week or so. Nominations coming out in a week and a half. Very exciting. Right, speaking of very exciting things, let's get into our inbox and play you something brand new from Snow Deer. This email came in from Bethany, Jude, Alfie and Ethan, who are Snow Deer. They say, we hope you're well. Attached below is all the information regarding a track for NMG. Snow Deer are a 4-piece indie rock dream pop band from Cambridgeshire, made up of members Bethany Grace, Jude Scowen, Alfie Taplin and Ethan Larkham. And I'm looking at those names and I'm thinking most of those are very familiar to me. So I start tapping away in my emails and find out where these people have come to be known to me from the past. And we've played stuff. I think we played something from Alfie before. We've played Sun Machine, where Ethan's been involved with. Jude's featured on something that we played by, I think, another artist, Suggs, a little while ago. So they're all those names. I thought, those names are familiar. Anyway, this is our new single, they say. It's called Freaking Me Out, and it's released on the 24th of July. So that is, if you are with us live when this show goes out on a Wednesday, then it's 2 days' time from now. And they're also playing a headline show at the Portland Arms in Cambridge on the 31st of July to celebrate its release with good friends psych rock band Eels, Eels, Eels. So we like Eels, Eels, Eels. Mainly because one of the members from Eels, Eels, Eels literally lives 30 seconds down the road from where this show's coming from. And they're called Eels, Eels, Eels because one of them lives in Ely, Ely, Ely. Tickets available on either of our socials, Snow Deer's website, snowdeer.co.uk. Deer is spelled D-E-E-R as in the animal, not oh dear. Here is Snow Deer and their track called Freaking Me Out. is new from the band Snow Deer, and the track is called Freaking Me Out, and you can see them play that live at the Portland Arms on the 31st of July. That's a week on Friday in Cambridge. Tickets are available for you right now. Hello to the YouTube chat. Hello to Brooke. She is there. I would say she's been there every single episode since we started on YouTube, but she did miss last week's. But then I wasn't here live last week either. I was watching the England game. So, you know, I think we'll give you a pass for that. Who else have we got in here? We've got Lost Without Cause are in. Hello, guys. And we've also got another band that we're playing on the show later on this evening. No Rest for the Spacemen are in there as well. I love it. People tune in. They're patiently waiting for their song, and they don't know when it's going to come. It might be now, or it might be in an hour and 45 minutes time. But hopefully, if it is in an hour and 45 minutes time, you're enjoying the show. Let's continue, shall we, with this track from Blue Cinema. This is actually a really nice story, and I mentioned the NMG Awards because they are coming up in September, and if you are an artist that was featured on the programme between last September and the end of May of this year, then you could well find yourself nominated and be invited to the event that's on the 11th of September. And as part of the event, we obviously give out awards for each category, which are decided predominantly by a panel of judges who know their stuff. But we also give out prizes. And every now and again, we give out all these prizes, and then sometimes you kind of forget that you've given them out, or you don't hear what happens to them. Most of the time, they do get used. Sometimes they don't, sadly. But this one came back as an Instagram post the other day from Blue Cinema. And they basically won the opportunity to go and record with Jake Day. We should mention him because we have to, it's contractually obliged that we mention Jake on every show. But he put forward a recording session at his studio, Northacre, and Blue Cinema won that prize back in 2024. So it wasn't maybe it was last year, actually. I can't remember. All the years roll into one. Anyway, the years are relevant. They won the prize, and they've used it. And they made a lovely Instagram post. And I didn't know anything about this until they posted and then tagged us in the post. Oh, yes, it was 2024, it says here. In 2024, we attended the NMG Awards and were lucky enough to be given a prize to record a live version of a song at Northacre Studios. With the highs and lows in last year, 2025, because the band haven't been able to produce much recently, we managed to come together to make it happen. The magic of producer and mixer Jake. This experience solidified what it meant for us to all be in a band together. Not only that, what it meant to be best friends, what it means to be best friends, just hanging out in a room making music, banging, strumming, screaming, laughing, and creating. In 2026, we present to you the amalgamation of all of our efforts, and this track is called Infinite Monkeys with Infinite Instruments. This song is a trophy and a testament of everything we have been through together as a band, and the hope and vision of what's to come. We have since continued working with a spectacular Jake, who has changed the game for us in every way, and cannot wait to be back in the studio once more as we work towards a lifelong dream of writing, recording, and producing. Of course, the beautiful artwork for this track, which you can see on their Instagram post, was designed by our incredible artist Meg, they say, with a blend of digital and acrylic art. I'm well into art at the moment. My pet peeve at the moment is anybody who uses AI to make a poster. It really irritates me. So when we're taking away the jobs of these creative people. So that's very good. I applaud. Anyway, this track is available now, I believe. I didn't actually check that, but the fact they've posted it suggests to me that it probably is available now. Anyway, I messaged them and said, would you send it along for me? And they have done, so we're going to play it. This is Blue Cinema. As a result of an NMG Award prize from a couple of years ago, this is Infinite Monkeys with Infinite Instruments.
This is where it first began. We met up for coffee and came up with a plan. can feel pretty rough. I smile at you, I admire the things that we've done, my little sister and 1, 2, 3. Every song, sirens that call out to the universe, 6 minutes long. Every note is like making a bottom, and yeah, we're still on speed again. Peacock oceans are really science of our navy and indigo and early morning dew. This is every color of blue.
That is a beautiful track. I like that, and I love the title of it. Very funny. Infinite monkeys with infinite instruments. One of my favourite sayings is not my monkeys, not my circus, or the other way around. Can't remember which way around it goes. Basically saying I'm not responsible for this or any of these people, and then you walk away. That is Blue Cinema, a new track from them, and I'm glad that you've carried on working with Jake as well, because Jake is a very, very good producer. And obviously we go to these businesses and ask them to do us something for free as a favour, and if they manage to get some further work out of it as a result of that, then that is all the better. We're here to support all the different people we can do in the music scene, the music producers, recording studios, the venues, and obviously you as artists. Now, I was very excited to read on social media at the beginning of the week that Lonely the Brave are reforming with their full original lineup to play 2 gigs coming up in November. They are playing at MASH in Cambridge on the 12th of November and London Bush Hall on the 17th of November. And now, Lonely the Brave were one of the bands that were on the local band circuit when NMG first started 15, 16 years ago. And they kind of skyrocketed very quickly, and we didn't feature them too much, unfortunately, before they became too big for us at the time, because we were only very small. But I have done a few interviews with the band over the time, and there's a local connection as well, because some of the band, I think, either went to the same school that I did or grew up in the same place that I did. One of the two. We could have crossed paths. I think we're similar ages as well. Anyway, they're back. They split up a couple of years ago, but the lead singer previous to that had left the band. So they were kind of on a different lineup for a few years before they did go their separate ways, they are back with these shows. Don't know if there's any new material going to be coming out of this, whether this is the precursor to a full-on reunion, whether this is just 2 one-off shows, not sure. We'll find out. But it does give us the excuse to play one of my favourite Lonely the Brave songs, which is this. It is Backroads. And yeah, 12 years ago from their album Things Will Matter, which was kind of their first big album release on a label. Really pleased to see that they are back. See, bands break up. If Oasis can get back together, then quite frankly anybody can get back together. And it's good to see that all of the guys from Lonely the Brave, all 5 of them, will be back. So you can get tickets at Cambridge Mash on the 12th of November and at London Bush Hall on the 17th of November. General sale is on Friday. There was a pre-sale today for people on their mailing list. I think that's over now, or if it's not, then and you are, then be quick. But yeah, general tickets are available from Friday. Those aren't big. Well, Mash isn't a big venue. I don't know about the London one. So one would imagine that that will sell out pretty sharpish. Right, we're going to have one more track before we speak to Isla, who is here, and we will get her to play live for us as well. This track comes from Dan Sutton. He says, "Hi Tim, big summer coming up for me. I'll be finally releasing the full EP that Jake, here we go again, Jake Day, tick, and I created in December, titled Out of the Closet. He says, it's a double entendre referring to how I recorded my first album, Hell of a Year, in my dad's walk-in wardrobe, and this EP in a studio. The EP will feature 3 new tracks, and you might be able to play some of them," he says. Dan's music is famously full of filthy words. And he'd have to do quite a heavy radio edit for me to play. Anyway, that will come out sometime mid-August, possibly the 16th, the day after my headline show at the Blue Moon, which he's playing on the 15th of August. Before then, he says, I have a new single made with Kyle Willett at Hamford Studio that I wanted to share with you. Postcard from a Lonely Astronaut was inspired by the Artemis mission and has a 12-second belted note at the end that I'm very proud of. The song's really special for me. I hope you like it. It's out on the 31st of July, so this is out in a week's time. I said to Dan, do you want me to play it this week or next week? And he said this week, or we'll probably play it on both weeks. But this is a first-time play for Dan Sutton's new single. This is called Postcard from a Lonely Astronaut.
Forgive my departure. I should have left a note, but the words that you were after were tomorrow's to know. When you find that I'm not here, just keep this little postcard, a final souvenir. There's a home for me, I'm sure. It's just not where I was born. It's a world away, a million days when no one's been before. So I switch my engines on and I'll sail till I get bored. And when I get there, I'll send you this postcard. You lonely astronaut. I'm caught in wide-eyed wonder at the open universe.
Go on, Dan, hold that note. It's out of breath now. Very Elton John, that one. One of Dan's inspirations. That is Postcard from a Lonely Astronaut. Like that, we've had a few good title tracks on the show so far today. That one is out on the 31st of July, which is next Friday.
You're listening to the New Music Generator with Tim Willett.
Now, I said to you a few weeks ago, it's been a while since we've had anybody live in the studio, and I thought, well, I must do something about that. And I thought, oh, who can we get in to play live? Because can't have a full band come in here and play live because we are only broadcasting from my house, and I don't think the neighbours would really appreciate that. So we have to go down the route of either having bands in just for interviews, or we have singer-songwriters in. And this lady dropped me an email a few weeks ago with her new track, and I thought, she'd be a good person to have come on the show. And she is here, and she's brought a guitar, and she's going to play live for us in a few moments' time. But first, we'll introduce her. Hello, Isla Mae.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm all right, thank you. How are you?
Good. I'm very good. We were saying off-air, because I do tend to repeat what I say to you off-air, on air, because I only have so many things I can think of to talk to somebody about. The last time I saw you, we think, was NMG Awards a year before last.
Yes.
Which would have been, well, you just come back from your first year at Leeds Conservatoire.
Yeah.
So it would have been a year before you went there.
Yeah, nearly 2 years ago.
While
So
you were
when-
still at sixth form?
Yes, indeed. I think
Blimey.
Yeah.
Blimey.
Yeah.
And do you know how old you were when I first met you? Because I've always said about you that you're one of these artists that writes music that is well beyond your years in maturity level. And I forget just how young you actually are.
I believe I was 16.
Wow.
I think I first submitted to you when I was 16 and then performed at the NMG Awards that year when I was still 16. And then the year after I was also at the NMG Awards, 17. And then I wasn't there last year, 18, and I'm now 19. So there you go.
There we go.
There you go.
That's a full history of the last 3 or 4 years. Brilliant. So you're back home now for the summer,
Yes.
having just completed the first year of your studies at Leeds Conservatoire.
Yes.
And what is it you're studying there?
I'm studying acting musicianship, which is basically exactly what it sounds like. It's an acting degree, but then we have like 4 hours or so of music each week as well, which allows me to like keep up both of my passions, sometimes do them at the same time, sometimes I'll be acting with a guitar. So yeah, that's what I'm doing, that's what I'm studying.
Brilliant. And you're enjoying it?
I'm loving it, it's so much fun. It's so nice to go from like the normal education system to actually just studying what I enjoy and being like, oh wait, education could be fun as well. So it's been so nice, I love it, it's great.
Yeah, that's true. It's like, I guess it's like doing your favourite subject at school, but all the time.
All the time, yeah.
And not having to do maths or whatever else it is that you didn't particularly enjoy doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're adjusting to uni life.
Yes.
Typical student, looking after yourself.
Trying my best.
Not getting out, drinking and out late or every day of the week.
Those that know me know I wouldn't say I'm masses of fun on a night out. I'll sort of have fun between the regions of 10 and midnight, I'd say.
Right, and then you're done.
It hits midnight and I go, guys, do you know what? I'm going to go home. And often I have to then stay for an extra hour to wait for the first round of people that want to go want to go home.
Yeah.
That's me. I like a good night of sleep. I like to keep it simple. So no, I'm not really a massively wild one.
Fair enough. I'm the same.
Yeah.
I do. I can't remember what they call it. I think it's called like a French exit or something.
Oh yeah.
Where you try and leave without anybody noticing that you've left.
Irish goodbye.
Irish goodbye. Yeah, something like that. German. See you later. I don't know. Something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, where you just disappear, and people, and half an hour later, people might go, "Oh, where did you go?" Oh, it's gone.
In bed.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah. And if they don't notice I've gone, then clearly I wasn't much fun when I was there in the first place, was I?
Well.
But there we go. And Leeds, obviously, very different scene to Cambridge, which is, well, you're just from outside Cambridge. But yeah, Cambridge is quite unique in itself, but Leeds is a very different place.
Leeds is very different. I'd say Cambridge, there's a lot of folk, I'd say, mainly probably because of the folk festival.
Yeah.
So like, I've got a lot of gigs in that sense, whereas Leeds, there's just absolutely everything. There's everything. And so it means, especially because I go to the conservatoire and that creates a pool of musicians for people to pick from 4 gigs, it means that I've had to work harder to be recognised as an artist to then get employed, if you will.
Yeah.
And sort of starting again, going to a new place, taking gigs for free, doing exposure, working my way up gradually, but we're getting there, which is super nice. But Leeds is great. Like, you can literally any night of the week go and see an artist you'll enjoy if you have the time to. It's brilliant. It's
Yeah.
great. Yeah.
So would you say then that the experience of being in Leeds and being around all those other musicians, different genres, has affected what you're writing in your own music?
Absolutely. Because I think because there's so many people to inspire me and such exposure to people that inspire me, in terms of like firstly seeing my friends or people I know from the conservatoire do their gigs, and secondly like actually while people don't really come to Cambridge, a lot of artists tour to Leeds, so I can just go see some of my favourite artists. Like a couple of weeks ago I saw Tom Odell in the city centre.
Nice.
And it was one of the best things I've ever seen. So inspirational, and it was just like pure music and pure love for music, and I was like, oh, wow. So I definitely think like that exposure to it is just brilliant for me as a creative. Yeah.
Tom O'Dell is playing Latitude this year, which is where I'm off to tomorrow for the
my
weekend.
gosh.
Yeah, so you
Wow.
recommend I go and see him?
Oh, please.
Okay.
Please go see it. He's so
Alright.
good. He's so good.
If I see him, I'll say that I was recommended to see you by this really good singer I know.
Oh, thank
Here's her Instagram handle in case you need a support act.
Please, if I could support Tom O'Dell, that would be wild.
That would be cool.
That would be so cool.
So you sent through this track, or a track, which we played on the show last week, called Round and Round. The first release that you've had out for a little while?
Little while, I think. My EP came out in November, so that was 10th of July that this was released, so a little gap between them, but yes, first release in a little while, yeah.
And tell me the story of the song.
This is a really, really random one. I think I was just bored of an afternoon and decided to make up a storyline.
Okay.
Sometimes that's just fun because sometimes my life can, I'm not saying my life isn't eventful, I'm saying sometimes it's just what I know, so it can be quite limiting to write about. So I like making up stories. I remember just being at the piano, I'd heard this sort of melody in my head and I was like, what can this be about? Two people that just keep getting back together every Christmas. And I don't say it's about Christmas because it's currently not Christmas, but as soon as it's Christmas, it'll be about Christmas.
Oh, okay. You could do another version of it with some sleigh bells.
With some
on it
sleigh
or
bells and
something.
exactly Christmas edition.
Yeah.
Get some more money. Or, well, no. That's another thing to unpack. But yeah, it's just a really random story about two people that can't help but get back together, hence the round and round. Nothing to do with me, as much as people might want to speculate, nothing to do with me.
This is what I like about you, and goes back to what I was saying earlier about a lot of your songs are from a level of maturity that are beyond your years, because some of the stuff you've written about are not things that you really would have experienced or could have experienced at the age that you were at when you wrote them.
Yeah.
So is the fact that you're into drama and all that kind of thing, does that help you in terms of writing songs? You kind of come up with these stories more easily, maybe?
Do you know what?
It's not something you thought about, clearly.
It
I can see.
probably does. I've never thought about that before.
Subconsciously, yeah.
It probably does because of the other half of my degree, I have such an interest and exposure to like stories that are like theatre stories, TV, film, whatever. So I think, it must do, because in the same way that a writer can write a TV series, it's not about them. I love writing songs that aren't about me.
Yeah.
It just feels a bit weird because normally songwriting is known for being so personal, and believe me, some of the most recent ones I've written definitely are.
Okay.
But this one's just not. It's just a bit of fun.
So being at university is giving you a new vein of material?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
We'll look forward to seeing how that ends up turning out in the future when you put those onto record. Right, you're going to play a couple of songs for us. Which ones are you going to do first?
I think I'm going to do One Night Stand first from my EP from November. I had to think about that. I was like, when did that come out?
Yeah.
This is the song, I think this is the fan favourite from my EP that came out in November.
Okay.
It's the one that when I play it at gigs, all of my friends start screaming. So, yeah. It's one of my favourites. One of my favourites to play.
I'll try not to scream.
It's hard. You're gonna have to prevent yourself. Yeah.
Right, take it away when you're ready.
I'm doing fine, watch me now as I wine and
died a proper adult now, baby. But I miss you, I do. Sat at the table, staring at my thumbs, my fingertips. I miss your body, miss your soul, I miss your love, I miss your lips. An opportunity too good to miss. You were on my floor like you've been before. Would you think I am, or do you take me for? But I'm only young and I need your hands. Oh, bless me please with your one night stand. Now we're palm to palm and we're chest to chest. Oh, God forbid you bring out my best. So I close my eyes and I see it through. Oh, to be loved by you, to be loved by you. I wish you could feel the way that it feels waking up next to you, with eyes just as green and a heart twice as blue. What's a girl to do? You see I'm waking up and you offer me a glass. Your eyes, they lighten up as I notice what has passed. Who do you think you are? You were on my floor like you've been before. Who'd you think I am? What do you take me for? But I'm only young and I need your hands. Oh, bless me please with your one night stand. Now we're palm to palm and we're chest to chest. Oh, God forbid you bring out my best. So I close my eyes and I see it through. Oh, to be loved by you. Pack it up, pack it in, lose yourself in the sin. What I was, where I'd been, straight a girl, paper thin for your fights, or the lie. Now you're here by my side, where are you? Who am I? Get it right, right or die. Pack it up, pack it in, lose yourself in the sin. What I was, where I'd been, straight a girl, paper thin for your fights, or the lie. Now you're here by my side, where are you? Who am I? Get it right, right or die. Pack it up, pack it in, lose yourself in the sin. What I was, where I'd been, straight a girl, paper thin for your fights, or the lie. And now you're here by my side, where are you? Who am I? Get it right, right or die. Pack it up, pack it in, lose yourself in the sin. What I was, where I'd been, straight a girl, paper thin for your fights, or the lie. Now you're here by my side, where are you? Who am I? Now you're at my door and you're holding my hands, but I know who you are, know what you have planned. I want you to go, but I know that you can. We'll forever be more than one night stand. Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Very good, very good. One Night Stand from Isla Mae. And that's taken from your EP that you released at the end of last year.
Yes, in November.
That's Dancing Under a Pseudonym?
No, that one's my first one.
Oh, that's your first one.
I can't always remember what mine called. It's Dancing Under a Pseudonym, Halfway to the Sun is the second one, and then Some Form of Art is the third one. I should know that off the top of my head, and I always forget.
Okay.
Some Form of Art is the one from last year, which is one of the tracks on the EP, and that's on it, yeah.
Brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
And the response to your EP?
Oh,
it was a little while ago now.
Super lovely. Everyone was so sweet about it, and the songs always go down well at gigs. And I bought some CDs for it actually, and I've pretty much run out of them now, which is
That's good.
crazy, which is really good. So yeah, the response from that's been super, super lovely, yeah.
So gigging wise, in terms of what you've been up to in the last year
Yes.
in Leeds, what sort of gigs have you been able to do?
So the gigging scene in Leeds is a lot more that you book out a space and then you play in it.
Yeah.
So I like booked out Northern Guitars, for example, which is a really nice grassroots venue, and then lots of friends and some strangers luckily came to that, which was super nice. I've had a couple of support slots, so I've supported at Northern Guitars as well. I've supported at Hyde Park Book Club, and I've also, there's a lovely promotion company, producer group, I don't know what the phrase is, but called Not a Thing Events, and they put on events for free for artists, and then you get paid. You get proper door split, really nice, actually paying artists as they should be paid, and this lovely guy runs it, and I've done a couple of those as well. So I did one at a place called Cellar Bar, which was lovely, a lovely underground bar, and then also at Hyde Park Book Club, which is one of the like biggest grassroots venues in Leeds, if you will. So I did that as well. So I've had some really nice opportunities, and I'm looking forward to going back and seeing what happens next year now that I actually know what's going on.
Have you got any targets of where you kind of like to get to in the next couple of years?
I think I do, but I don't know like how realistic
Okay.
they could be. There's a bar called Oporto, which I haven't played yet.
I've been to
Have
Oporto.
you really?
Yeah.
I actually haven't been in yet, but that's one of the ones that like a lot of the indie independent artists like playing in Leeds. So hopefully, I think I was offered a support slot there, but I couldn't do it. So that's one that I know I haven't done yet. But I'd love to. My aim is to support like a touring show.
Yeah.
That not necessarily like at the O2 Academy, come on now, but like an artist that is coming to Leeds with critical acclaim or like some acclaim, and I'd love to support that. That's my next like realistic goal. By the end of my study in Leeds, I'd love to hire out Hyde Park Book Club myself and hold a solo gig there with some lovely support acts, and yeah, I'd love to do that as well, but it takes a lot of planning, money, preparation, and fingers crossing that you will get that money back.
Yeah.
So, but they're my somewhat realistic aims, I would say.
Do you learn any of that kind of thing on your course in terms of the business side of things?
I believe you do in third year, which obviously I haven't got to yet, but I think a lot of it is about, because it's a drama degree, a lot of it's about acting.
Yeah.
But I do think there literally are courses at the conservatoire. You can do music business, for example. But yeah, I do think I do get taught a little bit about all of this Texas business, that's how it all works in third year. But just sort of gradually learning anyway from friends, from my own experiences.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll get there eventually.
Well, it's good you found, I mean, unfortunately there are some promoters out there who aren't doing things for the better of the musicians they're working with.
Yes.
But it's good that you found one that is genuinely treating everybody
Yeah.
how they should be treated.
Yes.
There's not enough of them out there, unfortunately.
No.
But it's good to hear that you've got a positive experience
Yeah.
anyway. Do you remember the first time you played in Leeds or first time you played outside of Cambridge?
I think first time I played outside of Cambridge when I was like 15, I want to say I played Camp Festival.
Oh yeah.
From the Cambridge Band Competition.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
won like Best Acoustic Act, which meant I got to play at the Cambridge Band Competition, which at
Festival.
the Camp Festival.
Yeah.
Which at 15, and what was going on? It was crazy. So I got to play that. They're some of the biggest gigs I've ever done in my life. So that was, one of those was in Dorset and the other was in Shropshire.
Oh,
and
that was when it was in two different locations.
Yeah, and I did both in Pig's Big Ballroom.
Yes, yeah.
Which is wild. And I've probably done gigs here and there outside of Cambridge.
What you're quite what I was trying to get at was you're quite comfortable in terms of doing gigs outside of your home area.
It is
now.
harder though because you do rely on a more public audience to pull up for you.
Yeah.
But my first gig in Leeds, I think, was like just a nice little free one that I did in like, they had a linked to the conservatoire, they had like a music exhibition at Leeds City Museum, and I just played in there for like 20 minutes.
Right.
So that was a nice ease into it. My first proper gig in Leeds was when I hired out Northern Guitars.
Right.
And so it's nice because for some of them, like all of your friends pull up. But it's when your friends go, oh, she's gigging all the time now, I don't need to see all of them, and then you actually have to build up that audience for yourself. But it's a good challenge. It's actually what it means to sustain a career in the music industry.
Yeah.
So I can't rely on my friends
And
to make my money.
it must be such a good feeling when you do play those gigs, and as you say, there are some strangers, people that you don't know,
Yeah.
that have either come for you because they found out about you, or they were there for another reason, and then they really like your music. Then they
Exactly.
buy a CD, which is also a really good sort of
Yes.
sign that they like you.
Yeah.
So they wouldn't part with their money and buy something if they didn't.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a real vote. It must make you go away from those times and feel like I don't know, sort of
Yeah.
I'm doing well. 'Cause sometimes as a musician,
Yeah.
you can kind of doubt yourself and what you're doing and whether it's worth it and all that kind of thing, because it's not easy.
No.
So
No. But yeah, coming away from those, and when it's been like, it's random people or it's friends of friends, and they're like, oh, I loved this, and I'll buy a CD and whatnot. It's just it's the loveliest feeling, because you can. I mean, it's a lovely feeling to have friends and family that support you, but also
Yeah.
to have random people say, this is a good thing for you. I'm like, yeah. So I come away like, oh, I'm so good at this.
yeah.
Which obviously
Yeah,
like.
everyone needs a boost to their ego and
Which
morale,
obviously
don't
like
they?
dips quite quickly probably afterwards, but it's nice to have that high after a gig and be like, oh, this is for me, Yeah.
Cool. And
Yeah.
speaking of gigs,
Yes.
you've got one coming up.
I do.
You're playing on Friday.
Yes.
At this is Elliot Porter's new kind of vintage shop,
Yeah.
come music venue, come record store
Yeah.
thing,
Yeah.
in Saffron Walden, called Smoking Rose's Vintage and Vinyl Shop. I've not had the privilege of going there yet,
No.
but I think he's had it for probably about a year or
I
so,
wanna say it's a
nearly
year,
now.
yeah.
She randomly, the last time I saw Elliot was at someone's wedding a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
He was invited as a guest, but they also got him to play piano.
Of course.
Because why not? It's waste of a musician when you've got someone at a wedding that you get them to do some work.
Yep.
I met his partner there, and I think this is kind of a joint
Yes, it is, yeah.
thing between
Yeah.
them, right? And you're playing alongside Phoebe Austin,
I
who's
am
someone
indeed.
else I've not seen probably since the
No.
2024 NMG
Yeah,
Awards.
yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah.
So do you know Phoebe that well?
I don't know if we've ever met, actually.
Oh, okay.
I know of her. We've been nominated alongside each
Yeah.
other many times. I think I followed like her work for many years, but I might be really wrong, but I don't know if we've ever met.
No.
If we have,
she's
it's
someone
been in
else I've known
passing.
since she was ridiculously young.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
still is.
So I'm excited to
So-
properly meet her.
Brilliant. So that's this Friday.
Yes.
Do you know what time it starts?
I think it's 7:30,
Okay.
I believe.
And is there a ticket or free?
Yeah,
or?
it's ticketed. I think they should be in my bio, I hope. If not, they should be. And they'll probably be in my story actually right now. And you can pop on that link, and I think it's £6 a ticket.
Nice.
Which is actually not too bad value. And it's a nice little venue as well. So, yeah.
So just the two of you?
I believe so, and some special guests. I don't know what that means.
Oh, okay.
Don't know what that means, but
Elliot?
potentially, yeah.
Maybe.
But as advertised, it's just me and Phoebe for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, I
Yeah.
like special guests.
Yeah.
You can't quite know who else might appear.
No.
You might be in the room going, is it you? do you look like you can
Who
play a
is
guitar?
it?
Do you look like you can play piano?
Imagine it's like my dad or something, and I'm like, oh no.
Yeah? Are your family musical?
Not really.
No?
My mum, I always say that on interviews, and my mum's like, I played the flute when I was in secondary school.
Oh, okay.
My brother really is though. My parents aren't, but my brother really
Oh,
is.
okay.
He
So
wants to
somehow the
go
children
into
have got the
music.
musical
Indeed.
talents.
I'd say my family are creative.
Yeah.
My dad writes. He writes poetry, he's written some books.
Okay.
But and my mum is very creative with her. She's worked in sport and PE, and she's very creative with the way she makes her lesson plans, which sounds quite niche. But if you saw her lesson plans, you'd be like, whoa. So we have that creative gene, but it hasn't really been music until me, and now my brother's really into it as well. He's got his little band going on, so yeah.
Your brother younger than you?
Yeah, he's 15. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All
So,
right.
yeah.
Might I be hearing from his band at some point in the
You
future?
probably will be.
Okay.
If not his
interesting.
band, him.
All right.
So yeah.
So excited.
Yeah.
All right. The track that we mentioned you're going to play live in a minute,
Yes.
Round and Round.
Yes.
What are your plans for the summer? Are you planning on recording some more stuff and releasing some more?
A little bit, yeah. I'm planning on spending this summer probably writing more than recording. But yeah, I'm planning to record probably 1 or 2 new tracks. Probably for release later this year, potentially, depending on how I'm feeling. No one hold me to that. So it's more that just, building up my gig network in Leeds as well when I go back in September. But that's the plan at the moment, just a little bit more, probably home recording, recording some songs with my brother as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, a little bit more low-key than some other summers. Like last summer I was like, I'm going to record a whole EP.
Right.
I didn't start doing until September.
Oh, okay.
So, So
Yeah,
taking
don't
that
hold
pressure
yourself.
off this
Yeah,
shit.
don't
No,
hold
no, no.
yourself to those things.
Yeah.
Just let things flow naturally.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, thank you for coming over
Thank
and
you for
seeing
having
me.
me.
It's been lovely to see you again.
Yeah.
Thank you for playing. Let's get this track out,
Yes.
which is available now. It came out a couple of weeks ago
Yeah.
on all the usual streaming platforms, but this
Yeah.
is a live version.
Yes,
It's
this is
called Round and
Round and
Round.
round.
We swore never again. We swore only as friends. We swore to try to pretend to everybody else that we were something that we weren't. Oh, now here we are making amends round the back of your sister's friend's car. It's some kind of a law. We sit in the not sure. You love seeing the door, but never walking out of it, never giving in and calling for a taxi to take you away. We get hot in our hatred for staying. We do this every year. Think I want you again now that winter time is here. I don't wanna be friends, I don't wanna give in to the fear. But you're here in my arms and I know now that it's pretty clear. Stop what you're doing to make me feel good. Live in a world when I'm understood. Love me in ways that nobody could. You said that we would and we knew that we would. Put her in first, I'm still number one. Handing it on, what is done is done. At some point it's over, the party it ends. But we know that we'll just go round and around again. Round and round, round and round, round and round again. Round and round, round and round, round and round again. Round and round, round and round, round and round again. God, I hate you so much, but you just fill my cup. You wanna talk about love, but I don't think we know anything regarding that topic. And I'm stuck like I'm sat inside your very soul. We're a towel that never runs cold. We do this every year. Think I want you again now that winter time is here. I don't wanna be friends, I don't wanna give in to the fear. But you're here in my arms and I know now that it's pretty clear. Stop what you're doing to make me feel good. Live in a world when I'm understood. Love me in ways that nobody could. You said that we would and we knew that we would. Put her in first, I'm still number one. Handing it on, what is done is done. At some point it's over, the party it ends. But we know that we'll just go round and around again. Round and round, round and round, round and round again. Round and round, round and round, round and round again. Round and round, round and round, round and round again. Stop what you're doing it. Oh, 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 stop, stop, stop. Stop what you're doing to make me feel good. Live in a world when I'm understood. Love me in ways that nobody could. You said that we wouldn't, we knew that we would. Put her in first, I'm still number one. Ending it on, what is done is done. At some point it's over, the party it ends. But we know that we'll just go round and around again.
Brilliant. Round and Round from Isla Mae. If you want to find that track, it's available now to stream, and you can see her playing live in Saffron Walden this Friday with Phoebe Austin and special guests. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
This is the New Music Generator. We'll be right back.
N
M.
G.
to hate to nothing at all. I get that now. I get it now. But if you'd call, we wouldn't say a thing at all. I get that now. I get it now.
There we go. That was actually on the playlist today, even though they've been hanging around in the YouTube chat. I didn't play that because they were on in the YouTube chat. It was actually already playlisted. That is Lost Without Cause, and I Get That Now.
You're listening to the New Music Generator with Tim Willett.
You are indeed. It is time for more new music from the inbox. This one comes from Gavin, aka Cargo Heart. It's been some time since we've heard from him. He has just released, as of yesterday, this new track. We'll tell you more about it after we've played it. This is called Hello.
It's too hot to dream, but when I do, the ground is burning. I've got time to think on you. In the twilight I breathe thickened air. Its touch oppressive. I must stay far from the glare. All my shame, not even just uncomfortable. The summertime is killing me, but I'll endure until the snow will bring you home. Waiting for winter, waiting for winter, waiting for winter to From a high window I see them pray to the sun gods, oh saints above. When will it end? Past the blackout blinds across the wall, its creep reminds me no mercy outside these days. Sun exposing all my shame, not even just untouchable. The silhouette's not moving now, but I will bear this way for you, holding for you, waiting for winter, waiting for winter, waiting for winter to Never did I feel so far away.
That is Cargo Heart. The track is called Hello, and this is the email that Gavin, aka Cargo Heart, sent through. With our third heat wave just behind us and no sign of the rain coming anytime soon, you're telling me we thought it was an appropriate time to release our next song, Hello, brackets, Waiting for Winter. The first line of the song sets the scene. It's too hot to dream, but when I do, the ground is burning. Helios is the Greek god of sun. Heliophobia is the fear of sun, sunlight, and bright light. The summertime is not a happy place for everyone. The song was partly recorded in Sweden and partly in Cambridgeshire with, oh no, it's happened again, Jake Day. That's the third mention on the show today. Jake, you listening? The track features an Indian classical instrument called a swar mandal, which the Beatles used on Strawberry Fields Forever, apparently. The track features amazing vocals from up-and-coming Brighton-based singer-songwriter Joe Little. The track was mixed by Dustin Dooley, that's a great name, in London. It was released on Tuesday, 21st of July. That was yesterday, as we are speaking right now. I would love it if you can consider the song for inclusion in your show. Keep up the great work. It's fantastic to hear some amazing music being made in this area. Thank you very much, Gavin. A.K.A. Cargo Heart, and like that song a lot, although I don't wish away the summer. I do appreciate we've had a lot of warm, hot weather over the last few weeks, and it doesn't appeal to everybody. However, I have vivid memories of how miserable the winter was, and we don't want to be going back there just yet. Thank you very much. Right, let's go into the YouTube comments, because you're all in there tonight. Hello to everybody who is chatting away. We've got Insidious who are there. Hello, guys. Your track's on the way. In a little while. We've also got Ben Mulholland. He says, playing some hits tonight. Really like the new tunes from Dan Sutton and Blue Cinema. And Brooke is there as well. She says she's counting the mentions of Jake. We're on 3 now. I don't know how many more we'll get. That might be it now. I'm not sure. Anyway, thank you. If you want to go and chat on YouTube, you can do so. You need to subscribe. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. The next target is 300, and we're about 12 or something away from that at the moment. It would be nice to get to that as well. Oh, hello to Alfie. He's in the chat as well. As are, and I promise your track is coming up soon, guys. Where is it? Where is it on the playlist? It's coming up. It's in 2 tracks' time. No Rest for the Spacemen. You're on in a minute. They've been waiting very patiently. Inbox at newmusicgenerator.com if you want to get in touch by email as well. That's the email to send your tracks to. And if you are getting in touch, here's all the details of what we need from you, please.
To submit your music to the show, email an MP3 or WAV file to inbox@newmusicgenerator.com, ensuring you include a short biography and links to your social media.
All submissions from within our coverage area in East Anglia will be considered for airplay.
Now, on last week's show, we played you a new track from the band Ocean Vein, and I, in error, on air, called the track the wrong name. I said it was called Landfall. It's not called Landfall, it's called Landmine. And I did put the right track title, I think, on the playlist online, and they messaged and said, thanks for playing Landfall, Landmine. And I said, I'm sorry, I got it wrong. I was very confused last week. The England game was on. It was all going off. Anyway, just to clarify, the song is called Landmine. The band are called Ocean Vein. And here is the track again, just to make up for that. Very sorry. There we go. That is very much a track called Landmine by Ocean Vein. And if you were on our YouTube, you'll have enjoyed the video. If you have got a video for your track and you'd like to send it to us, then we'll more than happily play it. I do like to be able to combine the mediums so that people aren't just looking at logos and scrolling text and me on YouTube. It makes it a bit more of an interesting watch. So if you are submitting music in the future and you have a music video for it, even if it's a lyrics video and if it's visually interesting, then feel free to send it. I'm toying with the idea of doing a Best Music Video Award this year at the NMG Awards. Just kind of thinking about the best way to organise that right now. Right, let's move on with another new track from another new artist to the playlist. We've mentioned them on a couple of occasions. These guys are from Hertfordshire, but right the way over, it's called the very extremities of Hertfordshire. They are No Rest for the Spaceman. Hello, we're No Rest for the Spaceman, an independent indie rock band from Watford. And I did have to get my map out and check that Watford was in Hertfordshire. We're all good. We're getting in touch ahead of the release of our new single called 10. 10 is a loud, guitar-driven indie rock track built around a powerful riff. Lyrically, it explores the conflict between the need of change while struggling to take the first step. Over the last 3 years, we've been building a strong following across Hertfordshire and beyond, supporting bands like the Sukis, Noasis, Vigilantes, appearing alongside the Molotovs and Jammed, and playing the main stage at Chipstock Festival. If you have a few minutes, we'd really appreciate giving 10 a listen. Now, I don't know if I'd let them into this secret. I very rarely listen to stuff before I play it. I like to be on the same wavelength as the listeners. I like to listen to things at the same time as they do. Occasionally it catches me out with the odd F and... Oh, I nearly said one of myself. The odd F and Jeff word. But most of the time we get away with it. So I haven't actually listened to this track yet, but I have looked at social media and kind of... you get an idea of where the band's at from that. This track is not released until the 14th of August, everybody. We have a in advance run-up on this track, so thank you to the guys for allowing us to play this so soon. This is then, for the very first time on this show, and probably for the very first time being played anywhere, the new track from No Rest for the Spacemen, which is another great name. We've had some great titles of tracks and great band names on the show today. This is called 10.
You're thinking, so why is that look in your eye? There's 10 reasons why that I love you, girl. There's 10 reasons why when I tell myself, honey, that's alright. And honey, that's alright. Take the wheel and then drive me home.
like that, like the guitar on that. That's No Rest for the Spacemen, and the track is called 10. This is the New Music Generator with your host Tim Willett, who doesn't seem to be able to get artists' titles of songs correctly because I've made the same mistake again. Well, not the same mistake. I've done something else on somebody else's track. However, in my defence, this one's a little bit more difficult. So we just played you a track by Cargo Heart, and Cargo Heart has just been in the YouTube chat and said, thank you so much for playing my song. By the way, it's not called Hello. It's called Helio. I mean, there's a very subtle difference, and the way I'm looking at it on the screen here, you know, if I should have seen it, but I think it's quite an easy trap to fall into. That's my defence. Helio, Waiting for Winter, which makes sense when he starts telling us about Helios is the Greek god of sun and all that sort of thing. And I'm thinking, where does Hello come into it? Isn't this a cover of Adele or what? Anyway, Helio, Waiting for Winter. That's the track from Cargo Heart. There we go. Now everyone's clear on that. And that track was new from a new band to the playlist from Hertfordshire. And it's called 10, and it is available in August from No Rest for the Spacemen. Right, we're here for half an hour, and we've still got some news to bring you. Alex has arrived, and we'll chat to her in a few minutes' time. Whenever Alex comes to the studio, it's normally she brings news. She's like the town, like our town crier. She comes with news, and she's going to tell us the news, and you haven't got a bell to ring, thankfully. Hear ye, oh yay, oh yay. She'll be telling us some exciting news in a few moments' time, but first we need to play some more music because we're going to run out of time. This band are called Nowhere Fast, and this track is called Fever Dream.
Life is moving straight.
That is Nowhere Fast. The track is called Fever Dream. This is the New Music Generator. They are a band from Suffolk, indie alt band from Suffolk, and that's their debut single, which is released on the 31st of July. They said we'd love to hear it on your show, hopefully before and after it's released. And they did. They got in touch and told us that they are a band that formed in late 2024. They spent the last few years consistently writing music. The band have a plethora of different music tastes coming together to make a really interesting but familiar indie rock sound. We have played and sold out the Smokehouse twice, and they played at Berry Sound in 2026. That's where I know the name from. I knew it was familiar. Nowhere Fast are more than just a band to watch. They are a band to experience, it says here. Well, we must go to one of their gigs. Nowherefast.band on Instagram is their handle. Thank you guys for getting in touch. If you are a band from a band, know a band, spread the word. Tell your friends that we are here to support up-and-coming grassroots musicians, bands, producers, anybody that's making original music in any format. Of any age, as long as you are from our coverage area, which is East Anglia, which is Norfolk, Suffolk, Cambridgeshire, Hertfordshire, Bedfordshire and Essex, then we would love to hear from you. This next track is from The Heretics, Christian Smith's band. This is new from them. It is called Where Do We Go From Here? From here, they say, hi, hope you're well, don't mind us getting in touch. Never send us an email and say don't mind us getting in touch. This is what we're here for. We are the Heretics, an alternative rock band from Cambridge. Following the release of our latest single, Tidal Waves, we're thrilled to share the follow-up single, Where Do We Go From Here, released on the 31st of July. If you could take time to share it and check it out, we would very much appreciate it. Christian and Ash from the Heretics. Well, we have just done that out on the 31st of July. What is next, I hear you cry? It is this track from Luna Varia. another brand new act to the New Music Generator playlist. The track we're going to play you is a self-titled track from Luna Varia. And this is Will, who got in touch. He's the frontman and guitarist. He says, "Hi, Tim and the NMG team." That's you, NMG team. Just shout hello. Woo, woo, that'll do. Oh, yay, oh, yay. Hope you're well. I'm emailing today to introduce us as a band and to submit a couple of songs. We are Luna Varia, a new age fusion band from Norwich. Since starting 3 months ago, we've been on the lineup with the local scene's biggest names, e.g. Arthur Black. I agree. And having played multiple grassroots venues and festivals such as UEA's Bloomfest, Live UEA'd, and Futurefest with New Noise in Norfolk. Our sound features a cinematic mix of violin and sax lines blending soulful indie and R&B with the raw edges of blues and rock. All our band members also play in multiple other local bands, including with May Gabriel's, Willett, Pink Serene, NJ, not sure how you pronounce that, apologies, and UEA Jazz Collective. The idea behind this combination of styles and instruments was to bring something deeply rooted, but also completely fresh. Our live sets are based entirely on feel, with on-the-spot improvisations, which blues music especially is known for. We have a 5-track soul-searching EP called Luna Varia, debuting on the 7th of August, and a release show at the Reindeer in Norwich on the 8th of August, where we'll be joined by May Gabriels and Ross Stewart. So I have picked, I did have a quick listen to these tracks. I listened to the first 10 seconds of each track, and I decided that I liked this one in the first 10 seconds slightly more than the other one. So we'll play both of them, but we'll play this one first. This is the title track from the EP. This is the opening track as well, and lives up to our genre of fusion the most, they say. In this song, we blend contemporary indie pop with a touch of playful funk jazz, featuring a leading sax line. It follows a theme of reminiscence and longing for a love that once was everything, now faded into memory. The protagonist, who now lives in black and white, calls out to his lover hopelessly to return to their once colourful past. In this self-titled song, Luna Varia refers to the name a world he remembers where his life was complete with love, now only exists in his memory. The experimental-sounding instrumental paints a slightly delirious landscape of this world, as if the protagonist were taking a stroll down memory lane. LunaVaria.music on Instagram. This is Luna Varia from the new EP, out on August the 7th.
Won't you carry me closer and hold me tight? I'm not the one who longs for flying. Baby, won't you tell me to stay another day, another place? We're holding back, I know I couldn't say. We're losing time in the echoes of this life. I'm calling out for you and I. Luna Varia, singing songs we wrote. We used to find it here, now we're nowhere near. Luna Varia, singing songs we wrote. I know we'll find us here, but darling, we're nowhere near. We're losing time in the echoes of this life. I'm calling out for you and I, and closing it are the remnants of this place. I need you to be here tonight. Luna Varia, singing songs we wrote. We used to find us here. I know we'll find us here, but darling, we're never closer.
That is Lunavaria and the self-titled track, Lunavaria, available from their EP, which is out on August the 7th. We'll play the other track that they sent us on the show in a week or so's time. This is the New Music Generator. Here for another 15 minutes. Some exciting news coming in a few moments' time from our special guest, Alex. She'll be here in a minute. But first, let's play this. We're going to stay in Norwich and play you a track from Lydia Cass, who has sent through this brand new track, which is called Be All Mine. This track, she says, is one she's incredibly excited to finally share, and I believe it could resonate with your listeners. I wrote and recorded this single shortly after dropping out of university when I decided to pursue my passion for music full time. If you're open to featuring it, reviewing it, or including it in any new music roundups, I'd be truly grateful for your consideration. Well, I just think of Woody from Toy Story when I hear the word roundup. Yeehaw! I have attached a listening link, blah, 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 blah. Lydia Lucy Cass on social media. Lydia, Lydia, Lucy Cass, Cass for Cass. This is new from her. She's from Norwich. This is called Be All Mine.
I like it
That is new from Lydia Cass. It is called Be All Mine.
N-G.
It is. And now I should say that my next guest has been in the studio for longer than the last 10 minutes of the show, because otherwise that would be cruel just to get her to turn up for 10 minutes and then go away again.
That would be very rude, wouldn't it?
It would.
Yeah. No, I've been here for, well, actually, I have been here for about an hour.
I've been here for nearly an hour.
Yeah.
Both in the car, waiting to be let in, and and in the studio. This is Alex Elbro, everybody. If you don't know who Alex is, she presents a series on our YouTube channel called Behind the Music. She is a very passionate music fan, as am I, and we like to hang out at gigs and festivals and things together.
And musicals.
The musicals, yeah. They're not as cool, though, so we won't talk about those so much.
Depends. I mean, Sam Ryder's quite cool.
That's true. Jesus Christ Superstar was quite cool. Anyway, now, as I said, Alex only ever really comes to the studio when she's got something exciting to tell us.
Yes.
And so she does.
I do have something. Can I say it now?
You can.
Right. So, NMG are going to be at the Cambridge Folk Festival this year, and we're going to be interviewing some of the local artists, getting them to play some music, and we're going to have a special show that's going to go out shortly after the, I guess after the festival, probably sometime in August.
Yeah.
I think by the time we've sorted it. But yeah, very excited about that. I am very passionate about the Cambridge Folk Festival.
You are. You've been to the. Do you know how many times you've been?
No. I'm trying to think. I pretty much have been every year. Even the COVID year, we had a little mini one in my garden.
The Cambridge Folk Festival came
to
your
my garden. And I got
Yes.
some people to come and play in the garden. All very well, safe distances and all that. And
yes.
Yes, and we've been here. So I've been in Cambridge since, long before lots of people here will have been born. So 89 I came to Cambridge. So I think we probably went 90 was the first year. And been going pretty much every year. A few breaks when we had 8 small children and it was too annoying to get there.
But then it became a family thing.
Yeah, then the family came.
And you camp even though you only live up the road.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to say I
don't
didn't.
camp. No,
I didn't.
They camped.
I camped. My husband camped with my children,
Yeah.
and as supposed to be the responsible adults. I'm not sure how responsible that was, but the whole community of kids grown up going there and doing that, and then now they're bringing their kids and everything. So it's lovely.
So this is a special year in terms of the Cambridge Folk Festival, in that it didn't happen last year and it's back, right?
Yes, absolutely. So
back at Cherry Hinton Hall.
In Cherry Hinton Hall, slightly scaled down. They're going to. This is my understanding that they're going to scale down this year with an idea of that as
Build
they
it back
build
up
up again. So, and as funds and everything
It
else.
was in its heyday like one of the biggest folk festivals in the world, I
Yes,
suppose.
yeah.
but
It
certainly
is
in
very
this
well
country.
world renowned.
Yeah.
People would come from all over to see, and artists as well. This year it's a bit more pared back. I don't think they've got many international, if any, international artists, but great music. 2 days instead of other festivals. Start on a Thursday night now and go through to Sunday. This is going to be Saturday and Sunday only, but camping people can go for Friday.
So it's on Saturday the 1st and Sunday the 2nd of August.
Yes, so a week away.
A week away, yes. And so we will be there as the new music generator. And the reason we're going is because this year there are a lot of local artists, a lot of which we already play on the show, supported over the years, who are going to be playing in the club.
It's called Club Corner.
Club Corner.
Which is sort of like a combination between, if anyone's been before, the Den and the Club Tent. So it's like local music, or mainly local music, but been invited by, curated by various folk clubs or music groups, if you see what I mean.
So we're going to be there on the Saturday gathering lots of audio and video content that we'll be making into a special show that we'll put out on YouTube and as a podcast in August. And it will feature interviews with this list of people.
Melody Coles.
These people already know, by the way.
Yes, this isn't a surprise to them.
No.
Hopefully that isn't a surprise to them. Melody Coles, Luke James Williams, Dean Frost, Fran Lusty, who you've interviewed before, haven't you? And way back.
Yeah, I actually interviewed Fran at Latitude last year.
Yeah. So, and she played at the Den 2 years ago, and when I was comparing at the Den, introduced her onto stage. So it's great that she's here this time.
Yeah.
Fraser Morgan.
Yeah.
And then we've got Bette Noir, who I haven't interviewed before. Lost Robins.
Yes.
And so we know them.
We do.
Emily Fraser.
Mm-hmm.
And then actually then we're going to interview Claire Hayes, who actually curates new routes at the Folk Festival, but also at the Junction all the way through the year. Some brilliant music she curates, and we're hoping that Frank Turner will come and see us as well, because he does lots and lots of work for and helps support grassroots music. So
you need to put another request into his
I've talked to his people.
Yeah.
She said get back to him this week.
Yeah.
And he'll see if he can fit it in.
All right.
I'm
Because he is an advocate of supporting up and coming music, isn't he?
And we
That's
did
why
explain
we want
that.
to talk to him.
Yeah. So I think that'd be really nice.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're looking forward to that.
Yes.
I've not been to the Folk Festival for a little while, so it'll be. I know it's not exactly as it was the last time I went, but it will hopefully have the same sort of vibes, and that's kind of what they're trying to go for this time.
Yeah. And
it's on the Saturday and the Sunday.
Yes.
You'll be there for both days.
Yes, I'll be there hanging out for both days, and there's lots of great artists on both days. So because there's like South Polaris is there, Smith and Brewer, Brooks Williams and Chris Fox, and then on the Sunday you've got people like Dear Wife, who supported Luke James Williams on his recent tour and also appears on his album, and I've seen her recently and she's great. Laura Gisborne, who's very great local artist, Paul Goodwin, and then you've got Corsten Walker and Brody, the Corsten and the Walker. That's Brian Corstens. That's him.
Melody's daddy.
And it does in his own right.
Yeah.
And Ellie Walker. Lots and lots of people. So if you want to see some local artists, go to the Club Corner and go from early. That's the other thing I need to say. They're starting it really early on the Saturday morning.
Yes.
So we will be getting interviews and you'll be able to listen back to the show, obviously.
We won't be bringing you the live performances that they're
No.
doing. So you need to, if you want to go along and support these acts, you need to get yourself a ticket.
Yeah. Although that it's sold out.
Oh, it is sold out now. I was just about to say, is it now?
Yeah, it's sold out, but
okay, you can't get yourself a ticket
unless some suddenly become
you know
available.
Somebody who's got one that can't make it anymore or something.
Yeah, which often there is a little bit of that going on.
Anyway, so if you are going, particularly if you're camping and you're going to be there anyway, you need to make yourself go to the. Is it within stage 2?
No, there's stage 1,
it's
stage 2, and then
bit.
it's got its own stage.
Oh, okay.
It's, if anyone's been
Alex
before,
will be guiding me around because I won't know where I'm going.
It's not very big, so that's the other thing. It's not very big compared to any big festivals you go to.
But it's the first bit of music that's going to be on that day. 10:30 in the morning is quite early.
Yeah, and there is. I think I've seen now that in the camping area, if you are camping, there's workshops and stuff on the Friday and on the probably on the Thursday night as well. So there is lots of other things to do. But we're going to be there for the music and local artists.
We will be.
Also, there's Christine Alderton and Alex Patterson.
Yeah.
They are up for an award as well. They're up for the Christian Raphael Prize, which is given out every year. A local person that chooses from all local artists, and they've picked them as one of the nominees for this year.
Okay.
And they'll announce that on Sunday night.
Nice.
Yes, that could be good.
All right, more details to come on that, but we'll be there. If you're going to be there too, then come and say hello. You will no doubt see us, recognise us, and it'd be nice to bump into some people and
Definitely.
also chat to some of these musicians that Alex has told us all about. Right, that pretty much wraps up the programme for this week. We're going to finish on the radio with this from Fraser Morgan.
Well, the revolution's coming and you ain't gonna stop it. There's a fire in our hearts and a fist in our pockets. So raise them up to the air and fight for what is equal. Take the power and give it back to the people. Are you working all the time? Yeah, you can't make your rent. Do you hardly leave the house? Yet all your money spent. What a super rich, you're doing fine, yet you can't feed yourself. But it's time to fight the inequality of wealth. For the revolution's coming and you ain't gonna stop it. There's a fire in our hearts and a fist in our pockets. So raise them up to the air and fight for what is equal. Let's take the power and give it back to the people. We're tired all the time, but we've now had enough. We're sick of all your lies and now we're calling out your bluff. You can try to distract us, but we know your tactics. You can shift the blame, but we're not gonna have it. Hey. For For the revolution's coming, now you ain't gonna stop it. There's a fire in our hearts and a fist in our pockets. So raise them up to the air and fight for what is equal. Let's take the power and give it back to the people. Da 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 da. Try to turn us on each other, but we will see right through. For everyone can see that the enemy is you. Doesn't matter who you like or the colour of your skin, but a beating heart and the blood that runs within. For the revolution's coming, now you ain't gonna stop it. There's a fire in our hearts and a fist in our pockets. So raise them up to the air and fight for what is equal. Let's take the power and give it back to the people. Let's go! Da 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 da
Hey, that's Fraser Morgan and the Revolution's coming. Right, we've said goodbye to Gen X Radio and Future Radio. We're now only on YouTube. We're staying on because there's one more track that I need to play before we go, and there's a couple of other things that we need to mention, and that is, first of all, that Alex and I are both off to Latitude Festival tomorrow.
Whoop, whoop.
It's the first time Alex is going to Latitude.
Yes.
It will be my third time. I'm going in a working capacity, and Alex is going as a having a nice weekend, enjoying music. Yes. And
I mean, I have
capacity.
already looked. There's a Latitude app, which I didn't know. Once I've downloaded that, I've looked through all the music. I haven't even started and looking on all the other things. It's just music, and I've already got all the clashes. So I'm not quite sure when I'm going to eat,
No, I've done extensive research on what's going on, and there is an awful lot going on.
Yes, it looks great.
You can't do everything.
No, and I'm going to stick with music, I think.
Okay.
Generally.
Well,
which is my way.
There's enough music.
But there's lots of new music as well as lots of stuff like big people that I want to see.
And now, have you got a clash with Saturday night at 9
I am going to get my
o'clock?
app out now.
I think it's 9 o'clock.
I think it is. No, I've made sure
there's a certain lady that we both like who's playing headlining the
on
introducing stage on the Saturday night.
It's the Faber Out
introducing stage. Yeah.
I've got my schedule here. Wait, bear with me. And Saturday night at, I should have got this earlier, obviously. Where are you?
I want to say it's 9:15.
I think it might be 9. That gone there, line up.
Hold on, listeners. If you're not going to Latitude, this
don't worry. This is not going to be of any interest, but it will be because we want to say. Here we go. It is at. I did have a. Here we go. 9 till 9:40.
Okay.
Gabby.
9 till 9:40.
And
Gabby Rivers.
Yes. I think I can. Because I haven't been before. Everybody. I don't know how fast when I need to leave something else to get to somewhere else. So that's the bit I'm going to have to suss out on Friday.
Okay. Well, you let me know where you are beforehand.
Yeah, and then you can tell me how.
And I might meet you somewhere because I think I might have to take you there because it's in the woods. That dear,
one. And it'll be dark by then, won't it?
Well, I think they'll have some lights. I don't think it'll be completely dark.
I mean, saying that, my husband's saying he's going to bring a head torch, and I was like, I'm not going to be seen with you wearing a head torch.
That might be kind of sensible. Anyway, Gabby Rivers is playing. The other band that are playing, who we had on the show a few weeks ago, were the Lowestoft band Like Optimists.
Yes.
They're playing the Sunrise Arena on Sunday afternoon, so I'm hoping to get to see them as well. So that's Latitude. They are, sadly, the only two NMG artists that are playing Latitude this year. Last year there were loads. This year a distinct lack, not because of us, but just because there's less local acts playing this year, which is a shame. But anyway, we won't.
I think also they're sharing that stage and who's introducing is sharing the regions are going to it, aren't they? So it's like a lot of.
There are other acts playing on other stages as well, and they're not this time. But anyway, that's fine.
But Gabby, if you want to know about Gabby, if you don't know about her, go to Behind the Music, the last episode. she was on there as well.
Yeah.
Really interesting.
And this Sunday,
Yes.
behind the music is
Yes.
Josh Robbins
Yes.
from Lost Robbins.
Mhm.
Would you like to see a clip of the show?
Yes, please.
Okay.
To that, but the way the trip went out, we had plans to, but for one thing or another, we didn't end up doing it. So we just kind of saw things.
Yeah.
But next time I go out, I'm going to hit some busking places hard and try and find some gigs.
Yeah.
Like,
I just wonder what it's like in some of these countries, how they greeted you for different buses. They probably really liked it.
in Albania, they thought it completely bizarre. It
Did
was
they?
so interesting.
Yeah.
Just having someone that looks like me and plays this kind of music, because it's not the kind of music they hear either.
Yeah.
They were like pointing and laughing at me. They found it so strange. And that was fun to do that for them. In Croatia, do you want to hear a busking story?
I
You got
do.
time? Okay.
Yeah, as much time as you like.
In Croatia, we met this guy in Zadar, and he came out and he said, I've just been having a coffee. You guys were incredible. I'm a famous movie star. I'm going to give you my card, and then if you want, you can stay at my houses for a few days and I'll take you out. And I was like, yeah, all right, mate, thanks. You do get, I say you're a salt lick for the crazies. If you're busking on the street, you do get odd people coming and demanding your attention. And I was like, okay, yeah, great, thanks. I looked him up. This guy's like their equivalent of like a Hollywood Croatian star.
So he was genuine.
Yeah, he was genuine.
If someone said that to me, I would go, yeah, right,
all right.
thanks.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And he was just doing a play in Zadar, which is the cultural capital of Croatia. But he had some houses there, and he took us round and showed us his hometown.
So there we go. That is Sunday at 8 o'clock. You can see Josh in conversation with Alex.
Another great interview and interesting. I love talking to all these artists and hearing all about how they got into music and what's taken them on which paths, really.
Yeah.
We all come at it different ways, don't we?
And as you say, there are some previous episodes that you can go and watch back. There's 4 other episodes you can watch, and there's a 6th episode coming in 2 weeks' time. And then the series will take a short break before returning in the autumn.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll pretty much recording the whole series in the space of about 3 weeks, aren't we, in August? But anyway, you won't see the result of those until middle of or end of September, probably. But that's Sunday at 8 o'clock on our YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
Right, I think we've done everything now, apart from play the last song. I have to say sorry to the Insidious guys who have been waiting since pretty much the start of the programme for me to play their song today. I will now play it. You can watch this show back on YouTube. You can watch the full thing, including this extra bit, as a podcast on Spotify. We're back next Wednesday. Yes, we are live again next Wednesday, so you can come and join us then. No guest on the show next week, but the week after I'll have Voyage on the show, doing a Zoom interview with them because they've got a new EP coming out, which is rather funky, and they've got a gig coming up with Dan Sutton that's going to be on in a few weeks' time, so we'll talk to them in a couple of weeks. Thanks to everyone who's got in touch on the YouTube chat, very much appreciate that. Thank you to you if you have also subscribed to us. We've jumped up in subscribers tonight. We're 283 subscribers now. That is good. That means we only have a handful to go before we reach the target of 300. This last track is from a band called Insidious, and it's Killian who got in touch with us and sent this track through. They are a band from Cambridge, and this is their new track. It is available for you now. This is called Dead End.